Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. My name is Mystic Powers, and I am here to bring you yet another one. So let's get right on into it. Put some oil on my hands here for a second. Okay, so I am just going to do just a straight channeled message here. Not going to be pulling, well, maybe I'll pull cards after the channeled message. So let's begin. We have first coming out intensification here. And when I clarified intensification, I got security. So right now at this moment, divinely guided, your security as far as spiritual wise and protection around yourself, those who you love, and those in your house is being intensified at this moment. There is a need for this intensification when it comes down to security and around you. Like even in my building is only 2 floors. It's not a big building. It don't got that many apartments in it. I mean, we generally tend to look out for each other in each other's apartments, but we also don't involve ourselves in each other's shit. But even my little complex hired a security guard to walk the corridors. And I'm like, okay. I don't know why we would need that, because we do have security cameras. Just a second. Okay, so even my apartment building has hired somebody to walk the corridors, you know, just to make sure. I don't know why. I ain't even gonna sit up here. They told us it was because the sprinkler systems was down, and they just wanted to make sure that if something was to happen, we would have somebody available. But you know how that goes. Okay, you could be a fire sign, or you are dealing with a fire sign. If you are dealing with a fire sign in a negative, in a south node, okay, in their karmic energy, this is why the extra protection is happening, okay? The extra protection is needed because this fire sign is on some other shit. Your energy is being cleansed out constantly. Your energy will be being cleaned out constantly for the time being, because whoever this person is keep trying to attach themselves onto you energetically, and that's not going to happen. Your ancestors said no. This person could be getting guidance through tarot card readings. They could be watching tarot card readings. You could be a tarot card reader, or you could be watching a tarot card reader. If you are watching a tarot card reader, you are getting guidance, okay? If you are a tarot card reader, you are receiving guidance. But these people, they're not receiving guidance, because when they go to get readings done, even though they may try to come up in your energy, They are still just getting their energy read back to them. This is the energy that you being told to ghost, okay? You could have already cut all ties with this person already. But what I'm also picking up on is that this person is, if they're not already haunted by your ancestor, they're getting ready to be. Maybe leaning towards yes, okay. So I don't know what this is pertaining to, but it came out and I got to just go on ahead. You could be asking the Most High Divine a question, and the Most High Divine is giving you a maybe. You're leaning towards yes, but there may be something that needs to be revealed. Either something needs to be revealed, someone needs to be let go, something needs to be healed, or what. Like I said, you could be dealing with a fire sign, or you are a fire sign. Or if you're not a fire sign, you are just embodying a Leo. You know, Leos is magnetic, enthusiastic, outgoing, creative, romantic, is a leader, and generous, okay? But in the negative, this person is pompous, pompous, you know how to say that word, a show off, over dramatic, pretentious, bossy, jealous, and possessive. You are following your destiny. You're not letting anybody come in between you and what is yours. Period. Just period. You are dodging these towers that they trying to throw at you left and right. You are dodging their towers because you know they sending all types of people in to offer you small offerings, to come in and emotionally manipulate you, to come in and try to get some sexual, interactions, to come in to attach their demonic energies onto you, to come in and try to stop you from achieving what you want to do. No, you see every and each attack that they do way before they even do it. You know that these people are unawakened. You know that they are not like you. And you know that you are smarter than them. So how could any of their plans work? You could be dealing with a Cancer, or you are a Cancer. You could be dealing with a low vibrational Cancer, which is overly sensitive, moody, vindictive, holds grudges, secretive, and a very jealous person here. They're in denial of a connection. They're in denial of a connection they were in. They're in denial of a connection that they are in. They are in denial of a connection that has ended with you. There will be no rebuilding when it comes to these people. You do not want to rebuild a damn thing, especially if it's dealing with family. Hell to the no. Because you know these people haven't healed from their inner childhood wounds, from all that incest that's been going on in the background, for all that bippity boppity boo that's been going on in the background, and all they mental illnesses they've been trying to hide. You could be an Aquarius, or you're dealing with an Aquarius. These people aren't trying to close these in. They're not trying to close these cycles. These energies are in cycles by themselves. You don't need me to sit up there and be in that cycle with you. You could just be in that cycle by yourself. See, that's the beauty about healing and what the divine allows you to do and get out of after you healed. after we healed this whole situation and recognized what was going on, God gave us the chance to completely sacrifice these connections. And that's exactly what you did. You like, oh, I get to sacrifice these. Wash hands clean. You ain't got to deal with these people at all. Cycle's closed, whether they like it or not. You not sitting up here drinking a Kool-Aid. You don't need nothing from them. You don't want nothing from them. You don't want no closure. Don't come to me talking about, oh, woe is me, woe is me. I do not give a fuck. And neither does collective. You're dealing with a karmic ass Sagittarius, which is boastful, mouthy, tasteless, selfish, temper, messy. Don't let that girl inside. She way too messy. Dogmatic and regretful. Don't let that broke bitch in, cause she too messy. Who the fuck the broke boys with? Get out my section. Yeah. That fire sign. This roach faced, crusty ass, dusty ass bitch right here, who always want to be popping up in everybody's reading, causing havoc, chaos, all because she can't get her fucking way. Bitch, sit the fuck down before you get sat down. And divinely guided ain't got to put one hand on you. Divinely guided ain't got to put one finger on you. We go through the Most High God. I don't know what the heck is wrong with you, but you need to understand this. You are not like me. You are not me. You will never be able to compare to me. You will never be able to compare to the collective. You will never reach the status. You will never have a husband. You will never have a house. And you will never have a life because you are cursed. And anybody who is around you is just the same. Now you over there speechless. You ain't got shit to say, do you? I don't think so. The Most High saw our intentions. The Most High saw that our intentions was pure. The Most High saw that the only thing we wanted to do was get the fuck away from you insane ass people. That's all we wanted to do. Yeah, the divine see, your intentions was nothing. Like the divine is gonna offer you everything you ever wished for. And you out here stealing and pillaging and killing and robbing. Make it make sense. Yeah, baby. We already know you over there planning on purchasing voodoo, hoodoo, whatever magic you getting ready to do. We already know. Best to believe we already doing what is necessary to counteract and send that shit right back to you, bitch. Divinely guided is doing what they need to do to protect their lineage, their heritage, their inheritance, everything by all means necessary. While you over there trying to take out divinely guided, we over here making sure ours survive by any means necessary. You done left your bloodline, your children, your children's children. Now they gotta suffer all because you want to do some moon magic. Whatever. things ain't as it should be, and it's not as it should appear, but oh well, you don't give a damn, collective. You still gonna let it go and release. You want to know why? Because it's not worth your time. You are too busy manifesting new love, new friendships, and new partnerships. You ain't got time. You over there too busy making sure you clean your space and giving thanks. You ain't got time. You over there learning yourself and learning the divine. You ain't got time. You moving forward. You're healing from this whole situation. You ain't got time when it's concerning these narcissists, these opportunists, these karmic soulmate, karmic family members, karmic whoever. Endings are here. You know you being divinely guided and that you divinely gifted and divinely blessed. But you also know that these copycats is just mad at it. They hating on you while they watching you work. And while you sitting up here evolving your DNA strand, these people can't evolve their DNA strand. And what do you think the Most High gonna do when a DNA strand is obsolete? I think your family is depleting in it. You're looking kind of thin over there. That's why all your family members been over there dropping dead real quick, fast, like that's that back work there. That's that back work there. Yeah, karmic family members paying for spell work. You getting ready to get that return. This karmic family member here has a STD or a sexually transmitted demon or both. I wouldn't doubt it. Okay, these people sitting up here trying to get reading, it's like they you, but like I said, they reading their own energy. These people are being watched by the CIA, FBI, or some government institution. They getting ready to bust down their doors because they know they've been doing death spells to try and get you off of here. Your ancestors send all that shit back. Yeah, they thought they was gonna do crab for the win, bitch. Crab for the win, yo nuts. These crab for the win, yo ass on somewhere. Cause you getting ready to get all this shit back. Someone who is in the occult here. Someone who only married for money. So this person is married. They don't love you. They only love the money that's in your pocket. And they gonna suck you dry until you ain't got no more. And then move on to the next person. Because that's what they do. These are energy vampires. They need to be staked in a damn heart somewhere. You are being guided to be open to healing information so that you may move forward, because we all know your heart has to be as light as a feather in order to enter the land of milk and honey. Okay, take time to reflect here. Take time to think about everything that you have been through, why you had to go through it. This is the time that you need to be asking God, well, I need you to make sure, I need you to make it perfectly clear to me exactly why I had to go through this in order for these people to get this. Now, if you asking God the right questions, you gonna get the right answers. Yes, I'm gonna ask God, well, why did I have to suffer through this in order to expose this person for that? And the Most High will not waste no time. I mean, immediately will give you an answer. Okay, you are attached to your starseed ancestors. You're activating your extraterrestrial DNA within your bloodline that is helping you to ascend, and it's helping your DNA strand to evolve, because you will be one of the family members that will go forward and replenish the earth when the procession of the equinox comes. See, while all these people was hating and doing magic spells, they neglected the fact that, wow, the reptilians that actually really run their ass can have a place for them to go to and be able to be safe during the procession of the equinox. What the fuck you think is going to happen to you, dumb fucks? during the precession of the equinox because you do not know or fully understand how to activate your Merkaba. That's this thing right here. That's what this is. This is a representation of your Merkaba. This is called the Chariot of Ascension. Yes, the Chariot of Ascension, the light that encapped Jesus when he ascended into heaven. That is a real thing. That is a real protection mechanism everybody has. If you know how to activate it, guess what happens during a precession of the equinox? You get to keep all of your information. You get to keep all of your wisdom and knowledge. And not only that, you get to enter into a new land of milk and honey that will arise from the seas for us to have. What you thought it would never gonna be a reset button? Yes, it's a reset button. And that reset button is called the precession of the equinox. Those DNA strands that have not evolved and learned how to activate their Merkaba will not make it. You will cease to exist. Your whole bloodline will be gone. That's what you get. 1221 on my 2112 on my timer just then. Confirmation. So 2121. So you dumb idiots not only just pushed your family bloodline back with the lessons they had to learn, you put more curses on them. And they like, you stupid. We're not going to exist. Yeah, that in your bloodline is junk anyways. It needs to be gone. I don't care how you feel about it. I'm telling the truth now. If you ain't did the work, shame on you. But guess what? You don't get to move forward, and you damn sure don't get to enter into the land of milk and honey. Maybe, just maybe, the good divine will have some mercy on you and allow you to reincarnate and try again next lifetime. But some of you ain't got it. You ain't gonna see it. Stand your ground when it comes to these people, divinely guided. They gonna try to intimidate you, but you ain't scared or nothing because you know you got the Most High God on your side and you don't care. You ain't over here doing nothing but exactly what you're supposed to be doing. All right? Track down your fears and desires. Be that hunter on the inside and the outside. Have that fierceness, and when you need to shoot that bow and arrow, shoot it. Embrace the energy of peace whenever you can, wherever you can, wherever you go, wherever you be at. Embrace the energy of peace. Remember, we are all trying to get to the land of milk and honey, which is filled with divine love. Peace has to be had in order for that to happen. Surround yourself with protective energy. You are being surrounded with protective energy. That's why you make sure that you are praying. You could be praying 3 times as much now during the day, knowing that this energy is shifting. Yesterday we did pull the energy is shifting, okay? You are protected as you go through these energy shifts. It will be a little bit uncomfortable for you, divinely guided, because when the energy shifts as well, there are some energetic things that's being cleared out. Some of you are having new gifts being apparent to you at this time as well. It's all the same, right? So you are someone who had to endure a lot of emotional pain when it came down to this situation. Everything was not just peaches and cream. Your heart was truly broken by the people that you cared for the most. You shed real deal sorrow tears for these people until you found out the gist of things. You started to mirror their energy back to them. Okay? And even though you decided to still mirror back their energy to them, you still remained someone who could be trustworthy. You still remained to be somebody who's outstanding and standing up in their morals. You do not let nobody sway you, period. When it comes to the balance of what is right and wrong. You are somebody here who knows that you have, and you have many of soulmate connections. These soulmate connections does not have to be of sexual energy, okay? You know that these soulmate connections are souls that are of your soul tribe. They hail from the same extraterrestrial DNA that you do. They understand your gifts fully. It was so important for you to heal from that hurt instead of harboring that hurt, because you wouldn't have been able to enter into this, this, I'm going to say realm, this dimension of being able to connect with kindred-like spirits through the Christ consciousness grid that Thoth and Powers created to help us ascend quicker. This is why we are ascending so fast, because the Christ conscious grid is activated. Okay? People are starting to move into the parts of the body so that the whole body can wake up. This is not a game here, people. Humans are getting ready to evolve from 46 and 2, right? We're getting ready to evolve from 44 and 2 to 46 and 2. We're going from 44 and 2 chromosomes to 46 and 2 chromosomes. This is human evolution. If you can't understand it, go back to school and learn something. I don't know. I don't know what you need to do, but you need to learn something. If you seriously thought that humans was not going to evolve, you are in manifestation mode. You have a clear vision of where you want to go to. You're like, the more the merrier. The more kindred souls that evolve, the more happier we're going to be. And with this thief that wanted to come in and try to be a thief to you, they will be experiencing bad health, and they're getting the message about this. Whoever wanted to play the thief in your life is receiving bad news that, yeah, they're in bad health. And this is a message of concern to them. Oh, well, it's not like we give a damn. When it came down to them doing this voodoo to try and make you sick. Look at that. That is exactly what backfire looks like, you dumb bitches. Yeah, their pathway is coming to an end for trying to cause this conflict when it comes down to you, divinely guided. And these people who are in this community, this organization, this cult, this whatever, they're getting the message about you, divinely guided. They're getting the message that the magic is backfiring on their asses too. Yeah, they're going to be suffering through mentally and emotionally unstable. They're going to be going through poverty. They're going to be going through destruction. Okay, these people, this especially when it comes down to this family here. This family here that wanted to be treacherous when it came down to a house and a main male that is no longer here. A mature male that is no longer here is haunting a house. You will have achievement when it comes to this goal. Just stay steadfast in your faith. It is your faith that's making this move faster and get to you. Changes is happening within a legal case. Okay. This passed over loved one is making sure of that. And this false person here, pathway is ended. This person is possibly looking at being locked up in some which way, shape, or form. If it's not physical, it's spiritual.
Mystic powers.
Confirmation. Okay, while you are sitting here looking forward to the future, making plans, justice is here. Okay, you are just so happy. A lot of you now are in spiritual court. This is my spiritual court card. The verdict is being passed down to the physical, so it's not going to be too much more longer. You have healed yourself from this betrayal, and these people will be under judgment. Things will not be able to be balanced for these people when it comes to just balance within themselves, balancing their masculine and feminine energies, the yin and yang, balancing any type of two of cups situation. These people, if they are married, they will be getting divorced. They will not even be able to heal their energy serpent in some way. This is the ultimate truth, divinely guided. You are sitting on your throne. You have the sword of truth up. You are ready for anything they got to throw at you. And if those lawyers think they're going to confuse you with their questions, they can think over again. You already know what's going on, because you're going to be working with somebody here from the justice system here to lay this to rest. This is somebody here from the justice system. They work in the justice system. They're being divinely guided by that mature masculine that's passed over to lay this to rest. You're going to be working with them. That's the King and Queen of Swords. Both of you could have air highly aspected in your charts. I know I do. This will come to an end, possibly on the internet. God is going to make sure that they have no status to have coming back after this when it's concerning this fire sign. Could be masculine or feminine and masculine energy, and they shaped an ass and all their emotional manipulation. People are going to be able to see the truth about you, divinely guided, that you are the true healed star. You are the one the Most High chose as the chosen one. You are the one that was chosen to carry on your bloodline into royalty, okay? These people, and this is exactly what, here we go again. This is exactly what magic looks like when it's backfiring. Somebody here has Sagittarius placement highly aspected, especially when it comes to Mercury. This person has Earth highly aspected as well. They was working with a married couple in the reverse. This person, in my my situation, this person is my cousin and her mother's husband, who's not even freaking related to me, by the way. These people aren't bloodline related to me. These people was married. My granddad came and told me he laid down with a Nephilim and had a baby with a fallen angel, and he regretted. He regret ever allowing you to enter into his bloodline. I'm kicking you out, and that's the damn truth. I have kicked you out of my family bloodline, and that is the damn truth. I will be getting this money, and so will Collective. When it comes down to the collaboration you was collaborating with whoever this water sign is, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and the dirty, lustful things that y'all did to each other, we can see it. We shined the light on it. We not stupid. We seen everything. We seen everything. We are not stupid. We see everything. When it come down to you, that water sign, and whoever this emperor is, Aries energy. We are also in our emperor energy, making sure this justice card be had by our ancestors so our lineage can rest in peace. So that this masculine, so that passed over masculine who was an emperor, who took care of you roach-faced ass bitches, who made sure he left you something upon his departure, asked you to do one simple thing, which was to give something to his biological granddaughter, and you greedy bitches wanted to take my life, take Divinely Guided's life for it. Justice will be had for my ancestors. They will get their rest in peace. Your heart will be weighed. Soon. Soon, bitches. And like I said, I have already kicked you out of this lineage. So if you think you're gonna reunite with my grandfather when you die, bitch, you're wrong. They got to give this up. They got to give it up, or they're going to die. They're going to have to give up all this ambition to try and steal this from you, to try and get you sick with their sick sticks and sick pocketbooks. Some of these people will be getting locked up. This is indeed a backfire. And how many times did we see the 8 of Wands in reverse? 3 times already, that energy. For whatever they was doing in the moonlight, which is exposed now through you, Divinely Guided, for them trying to spy on you divinely. They got their gifts taken away. They can't see shit. For them trying to be codependent on your energy, for them being fools and making the wrong decisions. Yes, they over there and regret, crying over spilled milk. Whoever this feminine is, who was the head honcho, which is probably the head of the household now, this dirty bitch getting ready to go bye-bye. It ain't no moving forward. This dirty bitch cannot move forward with shit. And they will not be getting away with stealing things and trying to cause you emotional pain. I don't care. You can do as many shut up spells as you want to on me. I might have a busted up lip right now sitting up here giving these dang messages. I don't give a flying flux. I'm going to speak the truth irregardless. Irregardless. Whether this is happening to me or somebody else in the collective, it's all wrong. It don't matter. You do not have the right to try and bend somebody's forced will into what you want. You're not God. Who the fuck do you think you are, you stupid bitch? And that's what you're gonna be. That's what you are. That's the energy you carry. You can sit up there and say, look, Judge, look. She's just She just flapping and yeah, because I'm mad. I'm not mad at the fact that you wanted to take me out. I'm mad at the fact that you tried to infiltrate my whole family bloodline. You tried to eradicate my bloodline. You've been sacrificing people in my family for a very long time. You've been trying to sacrifice me for a very long time. But y'all fucked with the wrong thing. You fucked with the one person you did not and you should not have fucked with. And that was my son. The very vessel that's going to carry on my bloodline. You attack my son. Bitches, you done fucked up. You wanted to smoke. You getting ready to get it. And I got every right to do so. And I am. My granddad told me to shit on you hoes. I'm getting ready to shit on you hoes so freaking bad. I'm going to take your status, everything. And I don't give a fuck if you hold the title of being my grandmother because you married my biological grandfather. Bitch, you're not my grandma and you never will be. You just better get ready for this backfire, bitch. Divinely guided, that was your... I can't do it. I got to get out of this energy. I can't. I'm going to have to cleanse myself because I done did a lot of cussing in this dang video. Thank you for all your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. I shall see you on the next one.